Well, these last few years have been tough for Tucson and its police department. Tightening the belt has led to fewer officers on the streets and in just the past few months, a sharp spike in violent crime. But finally, relief is on the way. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jennifer Waddell.
And I'm Guy Atchley. The Tucson Police Department has had a few rough years.
Yeah, as 9 on Your Side has been reporting, city budget cuts led to dozens of officer layoffs, resulting in longer response times. Well, tonight, a new effect, one that involves your safety. But TPD hopes other news will counteract that. In tonight's 9 on Your Side Crime Watch, Kevin Keene talks with the man at the top of the department.
Police Chief Roberto Villaseñor says a particular kind of crime is on the rise in Tucson.
Violent crime has shown a substantial increase over the past year, almost 28% from the same time period last year.
A dramatic rise in crimes like robberies, assault, and homicide, while property crimes continue to decline.
This is something that police chiefs across the country have been worried about for the past 10 years. We've enjoyed an unprecedented drop in crime rates over the past 10 years.
The chief says he expected the decline to end, although there's no clear reason why it's happening now. He points out a new way of classifying sexual assaults means more crimes are now considered violent. Then there's another reason specific to Tucson.
When you have less police officers on the street, you're going to have more crime. Just sheer presence is a deterrent factor in crime.
On that front, Chief Villaseñor says there is good news to report. New officers are on their way.
We've had 4 back-to-back academy classes after going for a 2-year period without having any academy classes.
A couple of years ago, TPD had 1,100 sworn officers. After severe cuts, the number now stands at 973. 25 new officers should be in place when this fiscal year ends soon, thanks to federal dollars.
What will these new officers be able to do that you hope will help the city?
Well, what we're hoping for is to have interaction between these officers and the neighborhoods.
He hopes they'll also improve the department's lagging response time to calls for help. But the chief repeatedly points out the force is far from its numbers a few years ago.
So it's still a substantial drop in resources and staff. That affects the level of service that we're able to provide to the community.
Now, these 25 new officers are the first of many more to come. As 9 on Your Side has reported, TPD received federal grants to hire 70 additional officers. The others will come down the road.
And Kevin, did the chief talk about the process of looking for and hiring those new officers and what that's been like?
Yeah, I asked him about it. The chief says that there have been about 1,000 applications, a good number, he says, and he points out that the department is still accepting applications.
All right, Kevin, thanks.